Netflix's 9-year-old thriller everyone's calling the next Squid Game. Netflix's 2016 dystopian thriller, 3%, serves as the perfect replacement for Squid Game. One of the most popular TV shows of the past 5 years, Squid Game not only became a smash hit for Netflix, but it also created a cultural phenomenon that led people to explore more K-dramas. Because Squid Game is a K-drama masterpiece, finding a series of the same caliber is a difficult feat. There are very few TV shows that can have the same impact as Squid Game, because perfectly executing a nail-biting plot and including important themes in a premise is easier said than done. Netflix's 3% might not be the next Squid Game, but it can certainly help fill the hole left by the thriller K-drama, as the two shows share a few similarities. 3% is a dystopian thriller about people competing to survive. Released in 2016, and starring Bianca Comparato as Michelle Santana and Michelle Gomez as Fernando Carvalho, 3% was one of Netflix's first non-English series. The Brazilian thriller takes place in a dystopian society that's divided into two classes: inland and offshore. Inland includes economically disadvantaged people, while offshore features individuals who are not only wealthy but have access to the best technology that the world has to offer. 3% key facts. Number of seasons. 4. Rotten Tomatoes audience score. 81%. Created by Pedro Aguilera. When someone turns 20, they are given a chance to move from inland to offshore if they complete the process, which is basically a series of games that help determine if they have qualities that will help them thrive in offshore and positively contribute to their community. The process is a way for the leaders of offshore to offer the impoverished inland inhabitants a chance to live in a better world. But not everyone from inland is interested in what offshore has, because an uprising led by people who disagree with the affluent society threatens to destroy the seemingly perfect world. How 3% is similar to Squid Game, and how it is different. Squid Game and 3% share some similarities. Like Squid Game, 3% offers smart commentary on how class differences ultimately divide society, because people with affluence tend to take advantage of less privileged individuals. In 3%, Michelle works to dismantle the process in the same way that Ji-hun tried to stop the games in Squid Game. The two shows both feature fun games that test the mental and physical abilities of their players. However, the two thriller series are vastly different. In Squid Game, the players engage in children's games that ultimately end in death for the losers. The participants in the process who don't make it to the next round are simply eliminated and don't die, unless for a select few. Because the games in 3% are more about testing the suitability of candidates to move to offshore, the Netflix series is less violent than Squid Game, as most of the participants in the dystopian thriller are alive at the end of their tasks.